In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we got Antonio's Painting and Renovations an 8.0 plus return on ad spend for his Facebook advertising dollars. Here is the proof where he texted me and said he got $18,000 in jobs from just over $2,000 in ad spend. That means for every $1 on Facebook ads, he's getting back over $8 on top line revenue. So you spend $1,000, you get back $8,000 in sales. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how we set that up and got those great results for this client. I'm going to jump into the Facebook Ads Manager and show you exactly how you can set this up for your business. So this is Antonio's Painting and Renovation. Let me walk you through exactly how we set up a couple of the campaigns for this client and how we were able to get those great results. So the first campaign that we did for this client, I believe, was the first campaign that he's ever done on Facebook. This client didn't even have a Facebook account beforehand, so what we did is we created this account for him, made it look nice, pretty, presentable, and something that clients can go back to and take a look at. Now, to be honest, I would definitely recommend posting on this account, showing your work, examples like that. And this client really hasn't done that much, but he's still getting great results. So, this is an opportunity for him to do even better. But we do the initial setup for our clients sometimes, so I thought it was important that I show you that. So back to the campaign here. The first campaign we did was a sales messaging campaign. The idea here was that people were going to see the ads, reach out via Facebook message, and book an estimate for some painting services. So results from that first campaign, we had 39 leads reach out. The ads were shown to about 6,600 people, about 13,000 coming on 14,000 times. And our cost per lead there was almost $9. So for $339, we got 39 people reaching out. Let me show you what we did for the targeting. This company is in Manassas, Virginia, so they serve that kind of radius, that area there. Their audience size is around 4 million, which is very nice. That's going to help, that's a very healthy audience size, helps to drive that cost per lead down a lot. That's kind of why it's a little bit lower. If this was in a super rural area, that might be a little bit higher. However, what we did is the performance goal was maximize the number of conversations. We were targeting super general here. In local lead gen, I normally recommend to be pretty darn general with your targeting because you're already in a local area. A lot of the targeting is pretty much done for you just by, the demographics of your area. I guess I should say the geographics of your area. But it's not like, you're cutting down the entire country or the whole world based on your targeting. You're already in a relatively small area, so I wouldn't recommend targeting too much more after that. There's a general rule that the more you target, the higher your cost per lead is going to get. So the smaller your audience, higher the cost per lead per person. In this situation, we chose manual placements. Because painting is such a visual thing, we wanted it to show up in spaces where it was actually going to be seen. Like this right here, a nice full shot or some of these full shots here. Those were some of the ones that we chose. Originally, we were targeting a couple of specific cities that the client, they were maybe a little bit wealthier, that the client wanted to do work in, or just a general radius around in the area. We did notice that those individual cities were converting at a lot higher cost per lead, almost getting close to 3 times as much. So we did end up killing that ad set and put most of the money towards the general radius. Here are some of the ads that we ran. Now, one thing you'll see is that there are a lot of ads here. There are 28 different ads just in this campaign. One of the things I highly, highly, highly recommend is testing a lot of different ads. Now, this client specifically, let me show you a couple examples of some of those ads. At first, this client was doing a lot of cabinets, interior, but as the summer started rolling around here, it's currently the end of April, almost May here. Now, painters are doing a lot of exterior work now. We are currently shifted over to a ton of exterior for him because that's what's really selling well right now, but I do still want to show you these. This is an example of one of. I got my head out this sunroof. I'm blasting off favorite tunes. I only got one. Very simple, very easy, very just kind of satisfying to watch. This is another picture of just some cabinetry. Let's talk about the copy here. Attention homeowners, give your home a facelift. Enjoy 10% off exterior and cabinet work. Act fast, our schedule is filling up. Click send a message below to lock in this incredible deal. Your dream home is just a click away. Here are some more. Let me turn the volume down here. Here are some more. This is a gentleman, just kind of like with a little time lapse going around the kitchen, doing some cabinetry work. That one tends to work really well. Let's see if we can find some different ones. More interior. This is another interior. But you get the idea. Some of these are going to perform well, and some of them will not. You can see that this, 4, 5, and 6 here seem to be, pulling most of the weight. And some of the ones on the bottom are not really getting any conversions. However, because we are using an ad set budget optimization, that means that the ad spend is only getting used on the ads that are performing well. The ones down here that are not performing aren't really getting any ad spend. So let's talk about these next ones here. Now, everything for the most part is similar, except what we are now doing, because it is because of the season, we are only focused on exterior work right now. Cabinetry, we have started to notice, gets a little bit more challenging. Exterior is also normally going to be a little bit larger jobs that you can charge more money for. So let's take a look at what we're doing here. So right now, we are actually only running a few ads for this client. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ads. Now, as you can see, this right here is our top performing ad that is bringing in a ton of leads. Now, with the messages, we decided to switch over to what's called instant forms. Now, that's basically where we're sending the traffic for these leads. Now, the reason why we're doing that is because they're going to be a little bit higher quality. The harder you make it for somebody to reach out to you and the more steps they have to take, the less people will reach out, but the ones that do are going to be a lot higher quality. So instead of having them message like we were in the past, we decided to change up to instant forms. Now, this is now what the client has to fill out when they want to become your lead. Claim your 10% discount. Please help us out by answering a few questions. What type of services are you interested in? Can you tell me a little about your project? Email, phone number, name, address. Please confirm and review all your info. If you don't want to wait for us to reach out, you can actually call this number right now or visit our website. So this is going to give us, phone, name, email, and as soon as that comes in, give the client a call. Hey, I saw that you filled out our Facebook ad and you wanted us to come give you an estimate. I can come by tomorrow, or I can come by this evening, or whatever. That's where you would give them a call. I would strongly recommend to reach out ASAP. Reach out as soon as possible. Literally within the first 5 minutes, as if you can. Maybe you or one of your salespeople can do this, or maybe you have a secretary or something like that. That is the number one most important thing, is reaching out to them as soon as possible. If you reach out to them 3 days later, they probably forgot about you, and it's going to be a lot harder to close that sale. So let me show you what this ad that is performing so well is actually looking like. Nothing super crazy, but it's a nice, satisfying exterior video. No fancy editing. It's just, showcasing some of the good work. If you are starting these ads for the very first time, I would definitely recommend using instant forms. Kind of the reason why here is because you're just going to get a little bit more qualified people. Let me kind of show you how this is working out here. Right now, overall, we got 103 leads off of instant forms. The ads were shown to about 29,000 people. They were shown about 64,000 times. Our cost per lead is about $17, so about double what the messages were. However, these are a lot higher quality. These people are a lot more interested, and they're just not as much tire kickers. On Facebook, it is normal to expect that not every single person is going to be converting. Realistically, I think that a lead to estimate booking rate, a healthy one, is probably between 20 to 30%. If 10 leads come in and you get 3 estimates out of it, I think that's pretty good. So what separates good lead generation from great lead generation? Now that is going to be how the leads are managed. how they are kept warm, how they are tracked, and what is being done to make sure you're squeezing the absolute most out of those leads. Leads are totally and completely useless unless they are managed properly. Creating the ads and getting the leads is only half the battle. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we set up to help make sure that we're squeezing the absolute most out of those leads to get that 8 times return on ad spend. The main thing that is going to separate a 1-time return on ad spend to an 8, 9, or 10 times return on ad spend is how these leads are managed. This is arguably more important than the actual lead generation itself. So this is go high level. This is something that you can use and we give to all of our clients to help them manage the leads. The first thing that we actually build for them in this software is a CRM. Now, this client actually doesn't use the CRM. I think he has his own way of tracking it, but basically the whole purpose of this is to track how leads are doing, where people are at in the buying process. This reminds you of when you need to follow up with people. And basically, it's just the best way to track your leads. Step number 2 is going to be automations. Now, here's an example of a text message that each one of these leads that you just saw, each one of those 103 leads saw, they get this text message pretty much as soon as they fill out the form. Hey, this is Antonio's Painting and Renovations. Thank you for showing interest in our services. We received your inquiry through Facebook, and we would love to discuss how we can help bring your vision to life. What would be a good time to chat about your project? Let us know, and we'll make sure to reach out at your convenience. Look forward to talking with you soon. This is going to be one of many touch points with this lead to help keep the lead warm. That way, when you pick up the phone and call them, it'll be a little bit easier to talk to them. It's not like, oh, Antonio's Painting and Renovations. Who is this? We've talked many times. You filled out our form. You got our email. You got our text message. You know who it is. That really is going to help, further that communication. Think about it like this. If your leads already heard from you 4 times before you even got on the phone with them, wouldn't it be a lot easier to have those conversations? Now, the next automation that we set up for this client is an email welcome automation. So here's an example of what that kind of looks like. They're going to get, again, for the next 1, 2, and 3 days after they fill out the form, they're going to get a welcome email from the company that says, hey, we're delighted that you're interested in our services. Here's kind of some of the stuff we offer. Our team is dedicated to bringing your vision to life. Here's our website. And you can actually book a consultation with us right away so that, we can come out to your house, give the estimate, and, it's automatically booked. Or, you can give them a call, warm regards, and, we have a second email here, just kind of saying relatively the same stuff. And then a third email here, again, just talking about what they do and trying to get them to book that estimate. So just to recap here, that is exactly how we got Antonio's Painting and Renovation over an 8 times return on ad spend. First, we generated all of the leads by creating good ads, sending them to instant forms, and then once those leads are actually created at a good price, we send them over to Go High Level. We help to nurture the leads with text message and email automations. We help the client track those leads in a CRM. And then the client goes to those estimates that either he books or are automatically booked for him, closes the jobs, does the service, and then enjoys the profit. This is the exact same system that can help you do this for your company. Now, you can go through the time, learn all of this, set up all of this system. I am not holding anything back here. You can follow this video step by step, and over time, you will learn how to do this. But if you want somebody to take you and jump you to the front of the line and you want to skip all of those people trying to do it on their own, my team at my marketing agency can do every single thing that you saw in this video for you. We can help to create your ads, manage your Facebook budget, generate good quality leads, send them over to Go High Level, help nurture them through automations, and help to make sure that the leads are tracked better so that you can focus on closing deals and doing jobs. What we sell is a machine that you can put $1 in and get $4, $5, $6, or in this case, $8 back. So if you are serious about scaling your painting business, and only if you are actually serious, book a call in the link below. Pick a time in my schedule and I will sit down and talk to you about exactly what this would look like in your business. I can show you even more examples of some of our successful clients, talk about some questions that you may have, and help to steer you in the right directions. And if this is something that we both think could work for your business, I can show you exactly what that would look like. So if you want us to set up this exact system for you, book the call at the link below. And my team and I are excited to help you bring your business to the next level. I'll see you there.